What's good, y'all? It's Johnny here, back with another vlog. I think this is vlog 5 or 6. I don't know. I ran out of memory like on 5, so it's kind of still in progress. But we beyond that. You know, everything is a continuation of my day-to-day life of growing and rebranding my business, taking advantage of every opportunity, and let's growing. Today, I'm gonna take y'all with me on selling plates. Okay, y'all, so I just wrote a list down of everything that I gotta do as far as prepping, mostly just like the main stuff, prepping the food. So it's a really long list. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be open by 5, but you know, we're gonna try our best and see what happens. I gotta make reels, take pictures and everything. So let's get to it. So right now I'm about to make my graham cracker crumble for my cheesecakes. I'm gonna slice the tomatoes, slice the lettuce, get everything ready for the burgers and everything. So oh yeah, so I know I've been kind of vlogging about that partnership with the Style Beer House, but nothing is making sense right now, so I haven't really talked to them in like a week. I was supposed to give them a call, but it's no way for it to make sense. Like they want me to, they don't realize how much work I got to do to go over there. So what they propose is something that doesn't make sense to me, and I'd rather just sell plates than go over there right now. Because basically I'm going in with all my equipment and basically running the whole restaurant, like slash food stand, whatever, outside on their patio. And that's a lot of work. Gotta go shopping, prep the food, cook the food, train the employees, market for them, use my brand. You know, it's just clean up. It's gonna be a lot. So I don't know. It's just not making sense to go over there right now. Hopefully we can make something work in the future, but right now, I ain't know. I just put my graham crackers in the blender. So now I'm just gonna make my graham cracker butter sauce. Ooh, this pan might be a little too hot. Okay, I got my butter melting. My skillet is a little hot, but it's cool. It can brown all it wants. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar. These are 1/4 cups, so that's a 1/2 cup of sugar. I just want all the butter to melt. The sugar is not going to completely dissolve. I just want to melt it, all the butter to melt, just like so. All right, I got my bowl right here. You do got to find the right ratio, because you don't want to add too much butter, because once your graham crackers get too wet, it's going to affect the texture, and it's going to be gummy. I think this should do it. Just 1 stick of butter with 3, maybe 4 packs of graham crackers. I should have got a bigger bowl. Swap out this bowl. A little too dry for my taste, that's okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to it that I just used for the old graham crackers. Just mix everything thoroughly. All right, this is looking pretty good now. Taste it, see if it's sweet enough. Ooh, perfect. All right. Put it on my baking sheet. About 15 minutes. Okay, the next thing is what I'm gonna do is cut and wash my lettuce. I'll just cut off the butt, break it apart, and then I'm just gonna individually wash off my lettuce leaves, dry them off. I don't have a salad spinner or whatever, which is fine. I do have paper towels. this, wash it, and then I'm gonna chop it. Super simple. I don't need this part. So this is me washing my lettuce. What I do is run it under cold water. Wash it real good. Squeeze it real hard as you can. Get all that extra water out of there. Just gonna lay some paper towels down. Take my lettuce, put it down. Lay some more paper towels on top. Squeeze them. All right, that's good enough. So in order to cut your lettuce, to make it faster and easier, just kind of lay the leaves out flat. Slice it. Oh yeah, I joined church Sunday. Like I rededicated my life to God Sunday. I didn't record it, but I just thought I'd let y'all know because I told him I don't want to be successful anymore in life, in anything, any aspect of my life, without having him by my side, having the best relationship with him. So I just been praying more, and opportunities are coming. Business has picked up, you know, with all the God. I'm just gonna put this in the container. Okay, next up are my tomatoes. I'm using to put my tomatoes in this big, I think it's 32 ounce or 16 ounce container. Hold on, let me check on my graham crackers. Woo! They're smelling good. They're not quite done yet. All right, so for my tomatoes, let me move this over. So for my tomatoes, I just take the tips, cut them off, and I cut the bottom off. Move that to the side, discard that. There's not many tomatoes. Like I don't have a ton of burgers because these are not like my top sellers. Unless, you know, if I'm selling them by themselves, they're gonna sell out. But if I'm just adding them with the others, like the quesadillas, everybody loves the quesadillas. Okay, next up is my cheese. I got a few of these containers, but I don't know where they at, and I don't feel like looking for them. I got my shredded cheese for the quesadillas. So every time I run out of this, I just come back and refill it from in the house, because I'm gonna be cooking outside. Let me check on my graham cracker crumble. Let me see if it's done. Needs a few more minutes. All right, so now it's time to update my my checklist. We cut the tomatoes, cut the lettuce. So the cheesecake takes a while to cut. All right, so I don't really want to go to the raw food yet. I guess I'm cutting the cheesecake. So I'm gonna cut the cheesecake, then I'm gonna make the marinade for my chicken tenders, and then I'm gonna make the waffle batter. All right, that I could do. Okay, here is my cheesecake. I had 2 slices left from the last time that I just forgot about. It's been in the freezer and everything is kind of still in the parchment paper. But before I cut my cheesecake, which is a really big, deep cheesecake, I need to make my whipped cream first. So let's do that. To make your whipped cream is super simple. Okay, y'all, this is a better angle. So I got a half a gallon of whipped cream that just goes all the way in there. Whip it on low setting. And then I'm gonna add my sugar. Okay, y'all, so my graham cracker crumble is done right here. So I'm about to swap out lenses and I'm just gonna break it up and store it because I'm about to cut my cheesecake, which is right here. Okay, so my graham cracker crumble should be pretty hard right now and cool it off. So let me swap it and just dump it in this bowl. So yeah, that's my graham cracker crumble. Well, it's gonna take me like 30 minutes to cut my cheesecake because I gotta cut 72 slices. But let me just show y'all. Okay, now it's time for my cheesecake. If you hear that humming in the background, that's still my whipped cream going strong over there. Okay, so this is the size that I need to cut all of my cheesecakes. I need at least 7 of them. So this is just what's left over of the last one, or these last 2. If I can get it. Okay. Okay, y'all, so I ended up with 9 pieces, really big slabs. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer so they can get more solid for about another 25 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna slice them up and plate them up. And then while this is freezing, I'm gonna make the waffle batter and marinate the chicken for my chicken tenders and season my chicken for my quesadillas, possibly cook it and shred it. And then we'll be closer to opening. My microphone about to die. My camera about to die. Everything about to die. Okay, listen. So this whole process that I'm showing y'all is normally how I would do a reel because I'm really good at creating reels. I wouldn't show the cutting up the cheesecake part, or maybe I would, but I would show y'all how I made the cheesecake and then, you know, made all the sauces and everything. So if you don't know how to work your camera, I'm just saying you should definitely just start practicing making reels and don't worry about what other people think because you're gonna suck at first and that's okay because you're gonna get better, especially if it's something that you want to do. And I say no matter what you do, no matter what avenue you take in to grow your business, whatever business that you have, fall in love with recording and editing. Because if you don't fall in love with it, you're going to have videos that you record that you'll never edit. And you'll never edit videos because you don't feel like it. So if you love it, it'd be a totally different ball game. Like I can edit this video right now that I'm showing y'all on my phone in like an hour. So that's all. All right. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing my 90 days to fit, but like I make a really good cheesecake, and I'm always eating it. So it's so good. So these 90 days that I got, I might not look my best. I haven't even been to the gym in like 3-4 weeks now, and it's finna come up on my 60 days. But it's okay because I still look good, I still feel good, and I don't eat a whole cheesecake. Some days I do. I do eat cheesecake like every day. So if you want to get in shape, but you love eating stuff like this, you can do it. Just do it in moderation. Like I just ate like one little thinly sliced piece of cheesecake, and I'm good. Now I could go eat a salad, you know what I mean? But I'm not. I'm probably gonna eat a quesadilla or something. All right, y'all. Today I'm gonna show y'all how to get the most out of your chicken marinade, and I do it in a way that most of y'all don't do it. But I'm telling you, if you do it this way, you're gonna have the best chicken tenders in the world. And I'm using heavy cream, by the way. I know y'all probably like, heavy cream? Yes, heavy cream. Let's get to it. To start off, I hit my heavy cream in there, and then I hit my seasonings. Oh wait, hold on. And I add my minced garlic. And my seasoning, lemon pepper, cayenne, chicken bouillon, oregano, garlic pepper. Now I got some mustard, some Dijon mustard. So emulsifier, I got 3 eggs. I always use 3 eggs, that's like the magic number. Then I blend. If you're not using a blender, you're not maximizing the flavor. I don't care what binder that you use. Of course, you gotta taste it. Woo! That's good. Okay, yeah, I want lemon pepper to be my dominant flavor on these chicken tenders, so I add a little extra. Then I add the marinade. Wow. Oh my goodness. You just get in there and massage the chicken, boy. Look at this marinade though. Ooh, and it smells real good. Anyway. Now these work best if you let it marinate overnight. Anyway, this is what my chicken tenders look like. You welcome. Okay, y'all, so I just put the lid on, put them in the fridge. On to the next thing. Okay, now I gotta season my chicken quesadilla meat. Okay, now it's time to season my quesadilla meat. So I'm gonna do it real quick. I don't normally season it like this, but since I already made my sauce from the other day, I'm just gonna quickly season it with some avocado oil and this seasoning right here. I'm just gonna wrap these, set these in the refrigerator until I get ready to cook them. All right, so I'm making a Fruity Pebble waffle and a brown sugar waffle, brown sugar cinnamon waffle with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So let's just make the batter. I'm not measuring anything. This is just flour, regular flour. Okay, y'all, so I had to take a little break trying to set up everything back the way it was. So I got my flour, my sugar, my baking powder, and this malted milk powder. I didn't have enough fat, so I melted some butter a while ago with a little bit of sugar in it. I'm gonna add that in there. And for the second one, my brown sugar cinnamon, I got brown sugar cinnamon in it with some of this butter. And sugar mixture. Hopefully there's not too much, but if it is, I just fix it. Okay, now I normally put milk in my batter, but I think today I'm gonna do water. Hit it with a little bit of sea salt. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna add my water, and then I always add 3 eggs. This is the magic number. I don't really care about having chunks in my waffle batter. Until it just becomes the right thickness that I want. Whew, this is really chunky. That's fine. Next, I'm gonna hit it with my vanilla. I need to add a little bit more liquid. All right, see how the chunks in it? Chunks are totally fine. I think this is good. No, I just always taste my batter. Even though it got raw egg in it, taste everything. You ain't gotta swallow it, but you gotta taste it. That's cool. It's not as sweet as I want it, but that's fine. And we good. This is a super thick batter, I know. You can make your batter at the consistency that you want, but this is totally fine for me. This is just my original waffle batter. Okay, y'all, I still gotta cut my cheesecakes, but I do not feel like doing it today. I do not feel like opening today, actually. So I'm finna cook this chicken outside on the griddle for the quesadillas, shred it up. I think I got the waffles, chicken. Oh, I gotta make the flour for the chicken tenders. Quesadilla, burgers, fries. Oh, and I gotta make the sauce for the loaded fries. I got honey gold and I got a buffalo. I'm tired now. And it's almost 8 o'clock now, so the sun is completely went down. So I'm definitely probably not gonna open today, even though I rebranded my business at one time. It was called Late Night Eats. And I had a major crowd, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight or just open up tomorrow for lunch and then run the late night crowd tomorrow night. Cause today is Thursday and tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. Hey y'all, this is day 2 and it's raining outside, so I can't cook. when it's raining outside because of my propane tanks. Well, when it's raining outside and real windy, and that's what it is today. But I cut the cheesecakes. Well, this is all I'm gonna do right now because I only got one deep freezer, so I think it's like 30 cheesecakes, and I could do the other 16 cheesecakes when I run out or another day. Which I don't mind having extra because I always use the little, if you can see it, one of those little blocks right there as the measurements to cut the next cheesecakes, the proper whatever. So all I gotta do is make the cream cheese, the toppings basically. I'm gonna do a key lime topping, I'm gonna do a red velvet topping. I got the Biscoff cheesecake. What else? Birthday cake, if I haven't mentioned that. I also need to make, I'm doing Fruity Pebble waffles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch waffles. And I already blended the cereal up. So I just got to make the cream cheese toppings for those. And then I'll be ready to open, man. But it's raining. So I'm kind of in a pickle right now. So I think that I might just start editing this video. You know what I mean? I think I might just start editing this video and chill out after that until it start raining. It wasn't supposed to be raining all day, so hopefully it'll stop soon. Alright.